let's start live for Los Angeles. At the shooting guard position, at 6'3", number 36, Marcus Smart. At the power forward position, at 6'9", number 32, Blake Griffin. The other forward, at 6'9", number 22, Cooper. Number 8, Dwight Howard. The other guard, at 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The head coach is your home team. Let's hear for your Los Angeles Celtics.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Garnett, Allen out there with Paul. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. And for the Clippers, they've got Howard. Flagg is out there with Griffin. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Smart in at the 2. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting that Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams, and the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
Now here's Pierce. Over in the corner, Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce. Allen's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Boston. SGA passes to Griffin. Now Howard. Outside, SGA. Griffin down low, working on Garnett. The shot's good from Griffin.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low.
Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Flagg, drilled from 11 feet out.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Paul left side, Garnett outside. Pass to Allen. And here's Pierce. Kicks it out to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected, and the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. Great defensive effort there with the block shot. But he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up right now. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with the Clippers head coach. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Here is Paul after the Clippers pick up 2. Pass to Pierce. Over Flagg, and that one's good by Pierce.
Tell you, when you watch Pierce work, he is well calibrated for the mid-range game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Griffin. Howard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Griffin, defended by Garnett. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Here's Allen. Good work there as it goes. Allen's got 5 now.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
SGA against Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Garnett. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Pierce with it. Now defended by Flag. And there's the call on Howell. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Celtics leading by 4. Paul outside. Pass to Allen. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Allen's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Boston.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. Really making the most of their possession.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Clippers, the season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now.
And right now for the Clippers, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. 4th, Bam Adebayo.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. That makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. Defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
Now, here's SGA. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Griffin, Garnett with the block. Pass to Paul. Allen outside. Back to Paul. Into the lane. Adebayo finds Pierce. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Griffin passes to Smart. Oh, Griffin in position. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Paul. Back to Adebayo. Allen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Paul. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. That's good from Paul on the assist by Allen.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass the Flag. To end the run. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Flag's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. That's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. There's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mo Williams is checked in for the Clippers. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Adebayo. Bass comes in for Kevin Garnett. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Pierce. And Petrus subbed in for Allen. Pass to Paul. Batum scanning the floor. Back to Paul. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's SGA. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Here's Paul. Bass, a screen on Williams. Outside for Batum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles trails by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Howard. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now, here's Batum. No scoring in this one. Basket good. And the Celtics lead by 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
To the wing right side. Here's Flag. Rebound, Boston. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Paul, and it's blocked by SGA.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Williams passes to Griffin. Shot from 12. Over Williams. Williams with the block.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Outside, Batum. Paul with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Williams. Pass to Bass. Here is Paul. 5 to shoot. Beatrice with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good from Paul.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's SGA. Pass to Griffin. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Petrus. And a wide-open look for Flag. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Here is Paul. Last game we saw him score 32. Bass can't get it to go.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Outside Williams. Pass to Paul. Pass with a screen for Paul. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball. Not for the things that come with it, Steph.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or to become alarmed about it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Martin in for Griffin. Here's SGA. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. SGA's got his second basket of the night.
On a dime. Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
Al Paul, 8 points for him. Good. Paul's got 10 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll return shortly. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball here on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
And the Clippers have possession. Down by 12. On the floor for Boston. Call out there with Allen. Then it's Pierce. And it's Garnett. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Bledsoe. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bledsoe's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, so hard to defend Bledsoe in the screen and roll, specifically because of how unpredictable he is in these situations.
Now here's Pierce. He's coming off a 28-point game against Dallas.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
Here's Bledsoe. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Misses from close range. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
A look at Griffin, sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Now, here's Adebayo, following the shot by Caron Butler. Allen, a screen on Butler. It's Pierce with the drive. Nobody near Allen. And that comes off the assist by Pierce.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And the Clippers call time here. Martin is checked in for Caron Butler. Let's see the stat sheet here for Bam Adebayo. Williams against Paul. Williams looking around. 6 on the shot clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the pass to Garnett. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that one. I think he did, too.
Martin with the screen for Williams. Inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Martin.
Good to see Martin taking the aggressive path inside. He knows how effective he can be when he does that.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Ball against Williams. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Celtics leading by 11. Paul kicks to Garnett. Adebayo against Jordan. Pierce wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple. Last outing for the Clippers. They won that game against Oklahoma City. Martin with a screen on Allen. Flag with it. He's against Allen. And it's flag missing.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort. Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles with some changes. Griffin comes in for Kenyon Martin. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mo Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Jordan outside. 3-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul looking over the floor. Allen kicks to Paul. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Allen for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got assist number 7 for him tonight. From deep, SGA. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
From the line. And they recover it. And here is Paul. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Over SGA. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles trails by 13. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Now here's Paul. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Down low. Here's Pierce. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, great instincts from Bam. Such a high IQ defender.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Allen outside. Over Smart. Allen's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 11. Pass to SGA. Goes up from the top of the key. Outside for Griffin. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the lead is down inside single digits. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter. For longtime veteran Brook Lopez, his evolution, Clark, as a player goes beyond his three-point shooting.
Yeah, I agree with you because folks tend to forget his defense was considered a weakness early in his career. Now he's turned into one of the best shot blockers and rim protectors in the league. Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Outside Jordan. Griffin inside. Pierce covering. Smart. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Celtics leading by 6. Outside Pierce. Adebayo with a screen on SGA. Here's Paul. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
You gotta love the fact there's no quitting. I mean, they know they can't cut the lead down all at once. They're not trying to bite off too big a piece of the pie. They're chipping away at it, just banging at that rock, and trying to chip away at it. And so far, so good.
Adebayo passes to Paul. Back to Adebayo. Over Smart, and another basket for Boston.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
You know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
So it's the Celtics now, after the basket by Los Angeles. Pierce dishes to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
Defenders so locked in on Pierce made that an easy assist for him.
And SGA has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Trailing by 10. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Right side Pierce. Over flag. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Clippers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Smart. Williams with the block. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Paul left side, and stolen by Howard. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Smart with the ball. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Over Allen. Los Angeles with another miss.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And so it's Boston going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
I could see a number of different guys in the three-point contest. Every team in this league has a number of great, good shooters.
Yeah, it's not like when we were playing. You had one or two guys. Now everyone's shooting the three.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for Boston.
Watching them whoop those boys on the boards, that brought a tear to my eye. And I don't cry.
I can get you a tissue.
You got one? Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You cry all the time.
Oh, see.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Ray Allen really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Griffin out there with Howard. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Flag. And it's Smart in at the shooting guard.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And for Boston, we've got Allen. Garnett is out there with Pierce. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Paul in at the point.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Boston leading by 7. Here's Paul. Up top, Adebayo. He's guarded by Howard. Howard with the steal. Oh, Griffin in position. Paul with the steal. Garnett outside. Pass to Pierce. Back to Garnett. The kick out to Pierce. Shot clock at 6. Garnett with the screen for Pierce. Back to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive. He can spot up. He can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 19. Hits the outside fadeaway. SGA's got 4 points this quarter.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Adebayo with a screen for Pierce. To the middle. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Los Angeles trails by 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Flag. To the paint, here's Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And these dunk attempts are just too easy for Howard. All he has to do is rise up, and he's golden.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pierce with the screen on SGA. The kick out to Pierce. Lock at 6. Over flag. Pierce good. Pierce has got 15.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Smart puts the pick in for Gilgeous-Alexander. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kevin Garnett.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Allen outside. To Paul. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And one of the many things SGA does well, forces his way to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Allen outside. Back to Pierce. Over flag. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Smart. And Flag with the basket on the assist from Smart. Flag's got the game tied up here for Los Angeles. Now Paul. He's got 12. Allen finds Pierce. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Sunday, then on Wednesday.
And for that game against Los Angeles, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Flag, and Flag throws it down.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Griffin. Excellent D there from Pierce. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Paul. Adebayo with a screen for Paul. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Allen. How's the last month of basketball been for him? And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And back to your point, he's second in three-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
And here is Paul. 14 points for him. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
That's his bread and butter. Paul is still one of the best from the mid-range.
Smart passes to Howard. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Paul. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Pass to Flag. Here's Smart. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Outside Pierce. Now here's Allen. With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, SGA. Count that bucket. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Mo Williams is checked in for Los Angeles.
Substitution on the court.
Boston trails by 5. Now here's Bradley. Williams, a screen on Williams. Bradley dishes to Williams. Outside, Batum. Shot clock at 3, and it's denied. Batum against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Griffin. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
And what you love about Cooper Flagg, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Williams against Bradley. Howard with his screen on pass. Here's Griffin. That's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Boston trails by 3. Outside Bradley. Batum, a screen on Williams. Inside. And Batum kicks the pass. Over Griffin. Passes shot. Good.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Pass to Flagg. Shoots over Batum. And that one's good. Flagg's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Outside Williams. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander from 12 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. SGA's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Here's Bradley. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Flagg. Howard, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Bradley against Williams. And Griffin sends it back.
Griffin not known as a shot blocker, but he does give great effort on the defensive end, and you got to like that.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Evans comes in for Griffin. Now here's Petrus. Hasn't made one yet. And Finished off by Petrus.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass the flag. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Boston trails by 8. There's a minute left in the third. Batum attacking, and the dunk by Batum.
The athleticism of Batum, so good at recognizing when he should drive it inside.
Pass the flag. Evans setting the pick for flag. Down low. Nice shot by Evans. Evans has got his first bucket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Batum. He has 7. And he drives in. And the jam by Nicholas Batum.
Those long strides allowing Batum to get right to the rim.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass the flag. Shoots over Batum. And flag with the basket on the assist by SGA. SGA's got assist number 8 now on the night. Kicks it out to Bradley. With the drive. 3-pointer, Petrus. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Los Angeles. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Mo Williams. Jordan is out there with Griffin. Then it's Marcus Smart. Bradley passes to Batum. Just 2 to shoot. Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Pierce.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
Now here's Williams. Jordan, a screen on Bradley. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Jordan no good on the free throw.
You know, at this stage of his career, Jordan not only knows his role, but thoroughly and fully embraces it. He's out there to provide energy and hustle on defense and on the glass.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Now here's Williams. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Jordan kicks to Smart. Oh, that's...
A capable defensive player. That wingspan of Batum's really an asset in blocking shots.
Michael Petrus is checked in for the Celtics. Boston trails by 7. And it's Pierce in the corner. Bradley finds Pierce. Sinks the three-pointer. Pierce has got 6 here in this quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Clippers lead by 6. Pass to Petrus. Puts up a 3. Outside Bradley. Now Pierce. Shoots over Griffin. Misses the fallback J. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pops it up for Jordan. And stolen by Williams. In the corner, Bradley with it. From the arc. Rebound by Williams. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Pass to Jordan. Griffin trying to get open. Nice shot by Jordan. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Offense in the paint is what his coaching staff is looking for from Jordan.
Williams has a screen for Bradley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mo Williams. And the first one drops.
Shooting for the Celtics.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Smart. Nice move. Whistle blows. Basket is good. And it looks like, yep, it's the coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nailed from three-point land.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now here's Pierce. Over Griffin. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 8 on the bucket from Paul Pierce.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shots good by Williams.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Batum screen on Griffin. Here's Pierce. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Pierce has got 27.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he... can to bring them back.
Eric Bledsoe checked in for Mo Williams. And then for Boston, Bam Adebayo is checked in for Williams. Allen comes in for Michael Petrus. And Paul subbed in for Bradley.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Flag is checked in for Griffin. And SGA is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Clark, as someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare, and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Rebounded by Howard.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Pass the flag. Now Howard. It's stolen by Allen. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Now Pierce. He's guarded by Howard. Outside, Adebayo. Allen for three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
SGA, that's a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
SGA against Paul. Allen outside. Back to Paul. Pierce with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Good shot by Paul, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Howard always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Garnett's checked in.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Garnett, the screen. Here's Pierce. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Pierce has got 29 in the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Clippers.
Pretty early to be over the limit.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Here in the second half, their free throw shooting percentage has definitely improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
Here's the pass to Adebayo, and it's sent back by Howard.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And here are the Clippers now, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Los Angeles with another miss. Garnett with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Outside, Pierce. Over flag, and that one's good by Pierce. Pierce has got 31.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Pass the flag. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Paul Pierce. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Celtics. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Cambridge Fieldhouse. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Not backing up or backing down. Pierce knows he's got to keep going after his shot when the defense is trying to be tight on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
You know, in so many ways, Paul Pierce is just remarkable. I mean, his skill level is so high. I mean, he can outsmart defenders and really has the mechanics to score the ball from anywhere.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Adebayo with the ball. Ball outside. Allen. No good from 3. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Flagg. Howard trying to free himself out. Oh, good on the layup. The shot misses. Boston trails by 10. Now Paul. Allen outside from deep. That does not go.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
Here's Flagg, defended by Paul.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he sinks the second. Here's Paul. Pierce with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires. Rebound by Smart. Clippers leading by 11. Shot from 12. Denied. Pierce with the block.
Excellent anticipation that time by Pierce. Was right on top of that shot.
Going inside. Oh, one-handed.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Allen fires. And the 3 misses.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
You know, as interconference opponents tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Count it!
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from SGA.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those figures.
Pierce.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.